In this video, we're going to be looking at Service Manager's asset list. So the asset list is accessible from the application bar on the left-hand side by selecting the Manage Assets option. And this then provides us our list of all of our current assets. Now you can manually add a new asset by clicking on the New Asset option. And the first thing you're prompted for is to select the type. So these are definable types of assets where you provide the different fields and information that you wish to capture for that particular type. Here I'm going to select the desktop. So this has created information that can be populated to do with computers. So we see network information, operating system information. But the one thing that we will need to populate here is the name. This is the one mandatory field. So I'm just going to type in Win2K-DM2 as the name of this computer, and I can add a brief description. So I'm just going to type in multimedia system for graphics design. Now for each of these assets we can also assign who actually uses this asset. So I'm going to select Daniel Matthews as the user of this system. And then we can just scroll down to the bottom and we can save our changes. So now up in the top right hand side we have our filter, and here if I was to type in Daniel Matthews, this will then filter down to all of the assets used by this user, and here we see the one asset that we just added in. And if I click on that asset we can then view the details yet again. Now one of the other options that we can do here is we see there's a default image that came with the selected asset type, but I am able to also give this a unique image by clicking on the upload image option. I can now browse to my computer and select a new image specifically for this asset. And again we just click on save. Now the filter option can also be used to find assets using other fields. So we can type in this case, if we type in multimedia, again, we've narrowed it down to that computer that we added. But I could also use the actual asset name as well to quickly locate that asset. And one last option, as many of our other lists provide a customizable column selection, so you can create the view that you wish to use.